DZRJ now brings you an interview with one of our newsmakers.
All right, joining for the first time, we have on the line with us former LTO Chief Alberto Soansing. How have you been doing, sir, after government service?
Well, actually, right now, I'm still connected with DOTC as a consultant of Secretary Ping De Jesus.
Ah, okay. So there's of course a lot of strong connections now with the current dispute now ongoing on Stratcom. Okay, the current or reinstated LTO chief Virginia Torres is now back to work. All right,
okay.
And you were the former LTO chief. And what has really been the issue here from the very beginning on Stratcom? Is this something that the government can afford to forgo with in terms of contract?
As far as Stratcom is concerned, and as far as I can remember, there was always this question regarding the contract of Stratcom. No?
Question in terms of what, sir?
Pardon?
Question in terms of?
Contract of Stratcom, the contract of Stratcom.
Okay.
It has always been put to question, you know, even in congressional hearings every year.
Because?
They were questioning the contract itself, you know, whether there were even issues like or questions like is the contract advantageous or disadvantageous to the government.
Okay, but is it really something that the government can now afford to forgo, considering the dispute now ongoing between Stratcom and the LTO and the government?
Well, you can revoke the contract if there were serious violations as far as deliverables are concerned. You know, if Stratcom is not able to deliver as stated in the contract.
But during your time, sir, as LTO chief, has there been a problem with Stratcom?
Well, there were always problems regarding Stratcom. Recurring problems, of course. Sometimes we suffer what we call downtime because, but Stratcom blames that not in the system, but blames it rather to the service provider, the connection, you know, like PLDT, and because they're using PLDT. You know.
All right. There was a threat from the group of Stratcom saying that they are about to shut down their operations. So what could now be the implications on this?
Pardon? I was not again?
Stratcom was quoted as threatening to shut down its operations with the LTO. What could now be the implications on this in terms of delivering basic services?
Oh, well, that will be enormous. You know? That's going to be enormous. That's going to be a real problem if that happens, because as you see, there are about, if I'm not mistaken, there are about 7 million vehicles. We're talking of 7 million vehicles and another 6 million driver's licenses. No? So that is going to be a problem if there's going to be a shutdown.
Okay, let's just go hypothetical a bit. If this materializes, the threat of Stratcom materializes, if and ever they have not come up with a good negotiations between the LTO and the Stratcom, can you picture us out what will happen with LTO once their operations is shut down?
Then
why is that laugh, sir?
there'll be no transaction as far as all offices of Stratcom of LTO is concerned nationwide.
So everyone now in LTO has to buckle down again to manual operations. Will that not be the case?
That's going to be
I like that smile, sir.
Big problem.
Going to be a very big problem, sir, no?
Yes.
Okay, no, but definitely go back again to manual operations ang LTO.
That's unimaginable.
Unimaginable.
Because if you go back to manual operations, like for example verification, how will you do that? No, if you're going to do it manually, verifications of the vehicle registration or verification of driver's license. if that's going to be done manually, that's horrible. That's going to be a horrible situation.
If you were in the position of LTO Chief Dzrj810am Torres, would you be doing the same thing to have herself reinstated and not yield into the resign calls of the public and her critics?
Well, actually, what is being questioned right now is some transactions of Stratcom, like, for example, the interconnectivity. Stratcom is being accused of doing that outside of what was the contract given to them. And there were also allegations that the government does not make or does not have a share as far as those transactions are concerned. So I think it depends on the strategy, but if I were in her shoes, like what I have done before, I'll try to discuss that matter with Stratcom. During my time, that was also a problem that was posed, regarding certain transactions of Stratcom that government must have a share. And I was unlucky though, because when we were in the process of negotiating, I was transferred to Land Transportation Franchising Regulatory Board. And when I came back to LTO, I only have 3 months. That's it. So I was not able to wangle an agreement in regards to that. Pardon? Hello?
Yes, sir. Are you externally connected with the DOTC, being its consultant, one of its consultants?
Well, as far as my contract with the DOTC is concerned, it does not only what the matters that I'm involved with is not only land transportation, but also other transport aspects like water and air. Land is just one of them.
Okay, have you tried have you tried feeling what probably be the emotions, or how is the how are the officials or the people there in DOTC are taking the appointment of now incoming DOTC Chief Mar Roxas?
I don't think so, considering the management acumen of Secretary Roxas. I think he'll be able to deal with it.
All right, thank you very much, sir, for your thoughts and for taking our call, sir.
Thank you very much. Trabaho lang yan.
Can you say that the case of Dzrj810am Torres will be a very big problem, a test case for Mar's leadership?
I don't think so, considering the management acumen of Secretary Roxas. I think he'll be able to deal with it.
All right, thank you very much, sir, for your thoughts and for taking our call, sir.
Thank you very much.
So that was outgoing LTO chief or former LTO chief Alberto Soansing, and now a consultant, one of the consultants of the DOTC. Thank you very much for reminding me.